And here's your English teacher, Michael.
Thanks, John, and thanks, everyone. This is Happy English Podcast number 1. That's right, it's our first podcast. I'm having a cup of joe. This is Happy English Podcast, episode 100, New York slang. Forget about it.
You want me to walk all the way from Central Park to Chinatown? Forget about it. I'm going to take the subway.
This is Happy English Podcast, episode 500. American pronunciation of do you and did you. Do you is usually pronounced as do. Do you like it? Do you think so? Do you want to go? And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 1000. Episode 1000. I honestly didn't know if I'd make it to 10. When I started this podcast, I had no idea who would be listening or if anyone would be listening. And now, here we are, 1,000 episodes later. And the best part? I'm not doing this alone. Here's a message from Adriana in Uruguay.
I've been listening to you for about 2 years, and I really like your short explanations that clarify confusing words, pronunciation, and grammar, teaching us how to speak more naturally.
Adriana, thank you. That really means a lot. Helping people speak more naturally is something I've always cared about. You know, when I record these episodes, I'm usually alone in a room. It's just me and the microphone. I don't see faces. I don't hear reactions. So hearing messages like that, it reminds me that there are real people on the other side. And that's pretty amazing. Adriana is not the only one who's been along for this ride. Here's a message from Naoko in Japan.
I think I've been listening to the Happy English podcast for more than 5 years now. Your podcast has been such a big part of my English journey, and it's helped me grow so much.
Thank you, Naoko. I'm so happy to hear that the podcast has been a part of your English journey. And it's amazing to think how far we've all come in this journey. Listening to these messages, it really makes me realize something. It makes me realize that consistency matters more than motivation. There were plenty of days I didn't feel inspired, days I was tired, busy, distracted, doubting myself. But I showed up anyway. And I think that's true for learning English too. You don't improve because you feel excited every day. You improve because you keep going, even when progress feels slow. One episode, one page, one conversation at a time. That all adds up. I've also learned that confidence doesn't come first. A lot of people think, when I feel confident, I'll speak more. But it's actually the opposite. You speak first. You try first. You make mistakes first. And confidence grows after that. If I had waited until I felt totally confident before recording episode 1, there wouldn't be an episode 1000. And maybe the biggest lesson of all is that learning isn't something you do alone. Even though I record alone in a room, this podcast has never been just me. It's you listening on your commute. It's you repeating a sentence out loud. It's you writing down a new phrase. It's the comments and messages I get from all over the world every week. That's what makes this special. Language connects people. And this podcast became a small part of that connection. And one of those connections is Remy in France. Here's his message.
I've been learning English with Michael for 4 years. It's a long journey with Michael now. And every week I try to carry out my plan on learning English with Michael.
Thanks, Remy. I'm really glad to be part of your weekly study routine. And here's a message from Elena in Italy.
I came across the Happy English podcast about 11 years ago. Over the years, the weekly podcast has helped me stay in touch with the living language and made my speech more fluent and natural.
Elena, 11 years. That's incredible. Thank you for being part of this for so long. It really means more than you know. And Elena isn't alone. So many more listeners sent warm, thoughtful messages. Messages about studying on the train, listening before work, improving pronunciation, gaining confidence with phrasal verbs. I couldn't include every voice today, but please know I heard you, and I'm grateful. 1,000 episodes. 1,000 chances to show up. And if you're still listening, thank you. Let's keep going. This is Michael, and this is Happy English.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.